Yeah, that's pretty much the win condition for him.
Right.
Well, Roberto, he's in control of his destiny.
Yeah. And yeah, so for everyone that's listening, this is the only one of the 8 tournaments that's actually an official Sylph GG ranked tournament.
Yeah.
So this will be counting towards the 8 players' rankings and showing up on their Sylph cards and all that good stuff.
So we might see Roberto all 3 matches, right?
Potentially.
Because it's if he wins all 3.
Potentially, yeah. But yeah, let's look at the teams. So, do you think Ramberto's running an Air Slash or Razor Leaf on that trip?
If he's running Air Slash, he's
got 5 out of 6 good matches.
5 or 6. The Sableye matchup is probably like back and forth. But he has like 5 or 6. And then the Zumaro matchup is like...
Oh yeah, well, I guess it depends on what moveset Philly EV is running. Because Ice Beam Azumarill versus Air Slash Tropius is like pretty close.
It's pretty much even.
But yeah, if he's running the Player of Hydro Pump moveset, which some people, including myself, tend to prefer for regionals, that is then an advantage for Tropius again. Yeah.
Who do you like on Philly East side against the opposing team?
Let's see.
I like
Azumarill looks pretty good.
I think like Azumarill looks good. Venusaur looks.
I mean, I guess it depends on the Tropius moveset, right? Because if Tropius is running a Razor Leaf, then Venusaur looks pretty solid against everything besides Skarmory. Yeah. But if it's an Air Slash Tropius, then you really have the 2 waters Medicham, and the Probopass matchup is kind of a toss-up.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then
Sableye's not bad.
Sableye's pretty safe. Like, what does Sableye get? Walled by Azumarill. But if it's running Shadow Sneak in the elite scenario, like, you can play around that. But
even without Shadow Sneak, it's not that bad against Azumarill.
Yeah,
It can chunk down some health. So maybe he uses that Sableye as like a safe swap, for example.
I know Valor Ash really likes the Lantern Sableye core in the back.
Right, so maybe we'll see some
There's
of that.
no Charm users. No Razor Leaf. Well, we don't know.
It'd be interesting to see because Philia did sweep the Seattle Regional 6-0.
We're looking at of these eight competitors, probably like 6 or 7 of them won regionals, and then I'm sure the remaining 2 were like 1 win away. So
probably,
we're looking at people that have a lot invested in themselves for regionals.
Definitely. There's that victory bell. Looks like he used it. Or weeping bell. That's not sure.
Hit it again.
Also, I think you might have the names behind it.
Hit that again. Okay. Do I? So I think
this is Philia on the
yeah.
Okay.
I'll fix it.
I'm pretty sure.
Should I switch? Oh no, that's.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh wow, and him PJ's getting that round match against Ice. Means he's in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
In the cup.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do have them switched. I'll fix it.
But still,
Ice,
anyone can win, right?
Yeah.
Ice is here for a reason, right? So
yeah.
Sometimes when people get counted down, right, they don't mind pulling off the upset.
Definitely.
Air slash.
So yeah, I really like that Tropius pick there.
I like Air slash Tropius a lot.
Yeah, you used it in the Invitational, right? I did pretty well for you.
I did pretty well.
You were hesitant at first too, and I was like, "No, Kieng, you gotta run it, man."
It's the first time me running it, so I don't mind running things first time in cups, but scream quite a bit to feel comfortable with. So, what do you think of this line? Swamper, double flyers essentially.
I mean, I think he realizes that the Skarmory is the only real threat to his Tropius probably, and so by having the mirror match and the Swampert, I think he's hoping to kind of eliminate that Skarm. And it does look like he is going to lock in Swampert against Skarmory in the lead,
which is favors Swampert. But if he switches to Medicham, Philly's like okay, ish.
Well, because he can counter swap to Tropius, for example.
Yeah.
And it looks like Ramberto is running Sludge Wave here.
And Shield.
Yeah, and there's that Tropius switch like I predicted.
It looks like they're lagging.
Yeah.
So do you run the South American rules?
No.
Hey.
No, I go by the book, which is, replay with the same teams, the same leagues.
Yeah.
Especially since this one is, a ranked self tournament, we really got to make sure we are following.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's written in the rule book.
I agree 100%.
So
I don't disagree in principle with what the South Americans did. In terms of it kind of makes sense.
I understand it makes sense. It's just not the rules that people have been playing with for the last 8 years.
I think it's just something that Silverina can look at.
Yeah, if Silverina updates those rules, sure, that's fine.
Right.
I just thought it was odd that they were doing something that was different than the rules we've all been playing by for the past 8 years.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see.
No, we're not throwing shade at all. We're just stating.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if Filiev plays this any differently now that he knows it's an air/Tropius.
Well, he does. He's trying to catch the. Well, he has to burn the shield anyways, but. Well, I don't know. You're not shield that
I mean, this Tropius can probably just air slash him down now. I mean, yeah, he's getting off the Ice Punch, which it looks like is going to go unshielded, but...
But is that in your favor to get off the Ice Punch?
Yeah, because I feel like you kind of want to farm more with Skarm, right?
We'll see if the shield comes up. No shield. And this is really bad for Filiev in the back because he has Venusaur and there's still a Skarmory.
Right.
Unless this Skarmory decides to
mirror, but. And yeah, obviously, I think Filiev's just going to let this go.
Roberto doesn't know that he has
Venusaur in the back.
Right?
Yeah.
He might choose the mirror. Thinking that's safer.
Right. Especially because Skarmory has all that energy built up, right? So, I would maybe favor Skarmory at this point with all that extra energy. I guess the Swampert does get to the Hydro King here, so this is pretty close.
Oh man, instant switch. This is very bad.
Yeah, he's just going to get farmed, and also, I mean, Ramberto has 2 shields right now, and there's no reason to burn any of them on Skarmory.
Yeah.
So he's just going to Skarm farm, come out of this with a ton of energy and 2 shields.
Yeah.
So I think Filiev, took that gamble and got punished there. And that's kind of what we've been talking about, where, sometimes people have gambled and it paid off tremendously.
Yeah.
and other times they've gambled and they've got punished hard.
I don't know. It's not like we'll see. We'll see how they. Yeah, he has too much energy. He has a shield. He has way too much energy. And yeah, Roberto has.
Is there any way that Filiev gets to another sky attack in time?
He's another shield now. He gets another two.
Right, I forgot he had 2 shields. I think only 1 left. Oh yeah, this is.
I think his best bet would have been to get the Swampert to really low health, and you could fade down with the air slash. That was like the only play.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but Roberto's too good at switching, right?
Yeah, I think it was an uphill battle for Filiev anyways, but I think swapping into that Venusaur just killed him.
Yeah.
I want to see that Sableye though. It's interesting he didn't bring it.
Yeah.
Because there's no hard Sableye counters on the other team.
Yeah.
And I wonder if now Filiev might bench the Venusaur because he knows his Venusaur loses the grass head to head.
Yeah, but the thing is, then like
Roberto's is running double water.
He's like, look what he's trying to anticipate. He thought he'd get scared away with his Venusaur, so she's running basically double flyers.
But that lineup though is a little risky against the Lantern. Filiev brings the Lantern.
Yeah.
Because Lantern likes to those matchups, and it's not even that terrible against Swampert.
Yeah.
Like, depending, like, if maybe you have some energy in the Hydro Pump or something.
Yeah, for sure. Late game. Especially no Earthquake on the Swampert.
Oh, you're right. That is definitely a consideration.
Yeah, it's a huge consideration. Was he going to land 2 Sludge Bombs against it?
Right.
Does that KO a Lantern?
I'm not even sure.
I'm not. Well, someone in the chat will let us know if 2 Sludge Bombs land, like, but he hasn't shown Sludge Bomb yet.
Right.
The thing is, he hasn't shown Sludge Bomb, so Filiev might just go for the Thunderbolt and he's gonna get KO'd sooner or later.
Right, but even like water gun chip damage plus a Thunderbolt is doing a decent amount of damage on Swampert. Because Swampert is kind of glassy.
For sure. What is the matchup? I don't know.
So it looks like Mediscarm Azu against Azu Swampert Scarm. It'll be interesting to see what moveset the Azumarill is running.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how these two. Not a great matchup for Machamp.
He opts to Azumarill Mirror.
He has to stay in, right?
He doesn't have a great answer otherwise. Roberto is running Ice Beam though, so that does give him a little bit of an edge in this mirror potentially. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just because like if it's like low health, you can maybe Ice Beam to get the KO.
I guess Philly's just wondering whether he's going to switch, so he just didn't want to get caught in the switch.
Yeah, I think that, and that's a smart play, you know. You don't want to be firing off a play rough as they swap to Skarmory or something.
Man, this is. But the thing is, he's going to show Sludge. He might show Sludge Bomb for the first time.
Sludge Wave, yeah.
Yeah, Sludge Wave.
Yeah, because.
2 Sludge Waves for sure. Then. Okay, but let's see if he's going to shield or not. Oh no, he's. Ooh, why would... man, I would definitely go for Sludge Wave.
I don't know.
Well, I guess he just doubled up. and then you're pretty confident you can land the play rough before you're pretty close. So.
Interesting. So I think he's just swapping into Medicham here. I thought he was going to just tank the Hydro Cannon. So now Philly Ev, it looks like it's out of shields, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Fairly favorable matchup for Medicham, but it's not like a blowout win by any means.
If you were counting, though, would you... Oh, actually, no, I guess he didn't KO. It doesn't matter, so... I'd say, do you undercharge, but I guess it's KO, so... He's going to come with Azumarill. Oh, man.
That player off is just going to hit hard.
I forgot how much health that Azumarill still had.
Yeah, now he can also even farm a little bit with Bubble. Not a ton, but getting a little bit of energy here is definitely going to be helpful.
He has a play rough ready, though.
Oh, yeah.
And then
so that's probably going to force this last shield, I would guess. Yeah, good play by Philly up, though, switching out with the...
Oh, he did not force the last shield. They're going to Skarmory Mirror.
Oh, wow.
But
the problem is Ramberto has the shield advantage, so... I don't really see... I mean, we've been surprised already, but it's hard for me to see Philly coming back at this point. But it's not over till it's over.
It's not over till it's over. And the switch clock is so fresh still that, like, he's trying to double up on the Sky Attack.
Or is he trying to go for the Flash Cannon?
No way. He has a shield. Like, why wouldn't he shield? Roberto is known not to shield at critical moments.
See, he didn't. He could have gone for it.
He doubled up.
He doubled up.
The thing is, like, I think he's hoping that the switch clock comes up and then sack the Azumarill.
Right.
And this is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. He's sack it. The thing is, he's waiting for Filiev to come in with Azumarill.
This is actually be close though, because that Skarmory is pretty low, and this Skarmory just unloaded his energy. Oh, he undercharged on purpose though,
yeah.
So he could get that one extra air slash. Time's up.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
We just had a timeout win!
Whoa, Jesus! But that undercharge cost him.
Yeah.
Because he undercharged it, he could have got those 2 air slashes down on the Azumarill. Wow!
We've seen it all too.
Wow! Did we just say, there's no way, Billy? Oh my god! Wow! But
we really seen it all today because we had that standoff earlier and then the timeout now.
The thing is, like, Roberto perhaps played it correctly, but played it maybe a little bit too.
I feel like I don't think there was even a 20-second countdown there. I think it just showed up times up at the end.
No,
right?
I think because they were doing charge moves.
Oh yeah.
Wow!
I got the W.
Wow!
What do you guys think, chat?
Really is. Didn't you say you didn't want to win by timeout?
Yeah, literally at lunch we had a conversation.
Wow.
And
he's like,
I was like, winning by timeout's dumb. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Wow.
But yes.
Okay, guys, put on your headphones. Put on your headphones.
Ramberto, guys, put on your headphones. But yeah,
all the way, guys.
For those of you asking in chat, yes, that counts. It's within the Silph rules.
And the thing is, that's part of legitimate gameplay.
Yeah. Like it's part of the game.
It's gonna happen in regionals because the mons are so tanky.
Exactly. Yeah, you see it a lot now in regionals and in freestyle.
Yeah. Because
the mons are tanky, and with the extra length for the charge
2 seconds on everyone, like
that adds up.
It adds up a ton. And Roberto had a way to win. Yeah. But he played it out like on paper correctly. you know, you want to undercharge.
He just didn't realize that the timer was there.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, those charge moves blocked the timer from showing up.
Yeah. And
so the timer was literally like times up before they saw
I'm sure if he saw the 20 seconds, he would have fully charged Sky Attack and then just try to rush and do as much damage to.
Definitely. But yeah, for those of you asking, it certainly counts. Like we said, it's part of the game mechanic. And the Sylph rules say that in event of a timeout, you go by the results shown in the journal. And that's what we do.
Wow!
Oh, man.
Most mods, most HP, yeah. That's, man. Up a shield.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we were like, there's no way.
And then we won! I mean, that's what we were wrong today. Several times. Lots of times.
I wonder if anyone's been keeping track.
It's percentage.
It's HP percentage.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, guys, HP percentage. So it's not. It's not just like if you have something like
Azumarill. Yeah, Azumarill has a lot more HP than. Wow.
We got a head knowledge emo in the chat there.
Okay, let's third and final match. Wow! Okay, Locky and Skarmory. Skarmory versus Azumarill. Skarmory versus Azumarill. Relatively even matchup, but
because Ramberto's not running the Hydro Pump.
Yeah, but
I got it backwards. Yeah,
running the Hydro
So
Pump.
this does favor Azumarill.
Yeah.
Because Azumarill can just double Hydro Pump here and win. I think Ramberto does assume that it's Hydro Pump at this point, given that Filiev never used like an Ice Beam against his Skarmory or against his Swampert, for example.
Whoa!
Punished here.
What a risky. But the thing is, Filiev was a little slow on the switch, so he might be able to double Ice Beam.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a really good chance he's going to double Ice Beam.
I think he almost wants to get Ice Beam though, so that he doesn't get farmed by Skarm as much.
Yeah, but then the does he even shield here? He's going to survive. Oh no, but he chose not to. Oh, because
I think shielding there was a mistake because now it's an easy Skarmory farm, right?
Yeah.
Versus if you don't shield, the Ice Beam chunks you down and there's less energy to be farmed. But actually, the Skarmory is getting kind of low, though.
Man, if you have to shield versus a Venusaur, that looks really bad. I don't think you shield. There's no way. Oh my, really?
Wow.
You think you shield? You think you
survive? I don't. He would have survived it, but he would have been pretty low at that.
But then you just fire off two Sky Attacks.
I feel like Filiev's got to bring the Skarmory here. Yeah, good play, because he knows the Skarmory is going to soak up whatever gets fired off. So he's able to preserve a shield this way. Versus if he brought in the Azumarill, he'd be forced into shielding. I wonder... I think he's might play this a little differently, though, because he knows it's got Sludge Wave, right?
He doesn't know that it's Sludge Wave, though.
I thought his...
He double Hydro Cannon, remember last time?
Oh, right. So he doesn't know. Man, that could be crucial.
So I expect the shield to come out.
Man, Ramberto's so greedy with his shields.
He has to shield here.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, what does he show? Is he gonna...
Oh, he doesn't get to it. He was going...
He needed a Hydro Cannon. Wow, Filiev, is he gonna take it?
This is gonna be close. After this Sky Attack, with no energy.
With no Ice Beam in the back, right? How much can he farm?
If he had gotten that, if he had been able to get that play rough, that would have been enough. But now, I forgot. I didn't realize the Skarmory was so full. Okay, this is definitely Filiev now. Wow, win by timeout and then come back with a solid game for me.
Wow.
What do you think the turning point there was?
Man, I don't know.
Or was it just consistent playthrough?
Well, I think switching in Venusaur
Oh yeah, you're
was
right.
the turning point.
Yeah, I think Ramberto swapping in the Azu and then getting counter swapped. And then also having the burning a shield by Skarmory versus Venusaur.
But that who burned the shield? Ramberto or
Ramberto, right?
he should not have.
Yeah, he shouldn't have shielded
He
against the Venusaur.
should have let it really low
It's double resisted, so
and just let it go really low in double sky attack.
ooh, Ice beat Hang PJs.
Oh, see, that's what
The
I'm talking
dream
about.
is alive
That's what
of
I'm talking-
8 unique winners.
Wow.
And I got him beat Scandalous Panda, so
So the thing is, like, Philly Eve's dream is still alive, right?
Yeah.
Because Hanging PJs has to lose the next two.
and wait, can you pull up the standings again?
So there is a path for a bunch of people to win.
Yeah.
So I think the path for Philly Eve. So
So beating
Philly
Ramberto was big for Philiev.
Philly Ave.
Hang PJs lost. Got him, beat Scandalous Panda, I think. So I think Scandalous Panda is basically out at this point.
Yeah. He was,
So yeah, it seems like it's probably down mostly to like Hang PJs, WildSusanBoyle, and Philly Ev. I think
Yeah.
those are the 3 main ones that can probably win at this point.
yeah. So Philly Ave wins all the way. He'll be at 32 points, and then obviously then that's all. If he wins all the way, then he'll be at 32, and then Hanging PJs has to lose one of the next 2.
Right. Yeah.
But so Hanging PJs can just win the next 2, and no, the WildSusanBoyle. So WildSusanBoyle is well. Let's see if he won his previous thing. If he wins, he controls his destiny.
Right.
He'll win outright.
Yeah.
If he loses, then things get really complicated.
Yeah.
Brian,
Can you ask if they can try to update the leaderboard after each round?
So
Yes.
WildSusanBoyle won, right? So he controls his destiny,
Right.
right? Hanging PJs needs WildSusanBoyle to lose, so it's in WildSusanBoyle's control right now at this point in time.
Definitely.
Philly Eve needs Hanging PJs to lose this round or next, and WildSusanBoyle and beat WildSusanBoyle in the finals, or have him lose in this round.
Yeah. We'll be able to tell a little more after this round is up.
Yeah.
And I think we'll have them update the leaderboards before the final match is played.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is still anyone's game.
But we could also still end up with a tie. Like if Ice wins all the way through, then Hanging PJs only wins 1 or 2. Then there'll be a bunch of people. Then WildSusanBoyle and Hanging PJs will be tied.
And we didn't figure out any tiebreakers for this, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
You know, the tiebreaker is to face Twastell, right? Whoever.
No, they have to face the invitational.
No. Wow.
Team Bottom, but this hype train for Ice is too much fun.
No, we're not using tiebreaker. This is not like a regional invitational, right?
They're saying tiebreaker best of 5 worlds. No one has World Super.
That's okay.
Oh man.
You know, okay. Whoever's tied, best of 5 default.
No, whoever's tied gets
No, okay.
gets to test
Okay,
out
how about
in
this?
September
Oh,
at
I-
the stadium.
Ooh, I like that.
No
I like
prep
I like
knowledge.
that. I like that. So they get like 10 minutes to do research, whatever they want, or no research.
Oh, I don't know.
I like that. Okay, if there's a tie, best of 5, they get 10 minutes to research, consult whatever they
I'm
want.
seeing best of 5 worlds. There's some hype for. How about we wait and
Nah.
see what happens?
And another one could be if there's a tie. Say
Safari
the
Cup?
two people are tied. Safari Cup's is one. If 2 people are tied, higher ranked person picks picks the meta. Loser picks the net following meta.
Huh. Interesting.
Right?
Or we could just like spin a wheel with all the metas.
Yeah. Please, Ty. I want to keep this train rolling, even though I'm pretty tired at this point in time. Don't forget that Wayne is the final boss.
Wayne.
I think Wayne's said move, get out of the way. So wow. So there are a couple ace wins all the way. Oh, man, that's a tough matchup for hanging PJs.
Yeah,
Roberto. But man, Roberto had the potential win.
One sec, I'll be right back.
Are these guys set up?
We're gonna. There's some bathroom breaks happening.
Okay, no problem. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Europe has like crazy standards to meet up, and the Philly one.
Yeah.
Man, can you get any more exciting than this?
So apparently the standings are updated with the points from that last round.
Okay,
so if we can get Brian to throw that up.
Wow. Okay. Tell me who you're cheering on. Who do you have? Who's gonna win it? It's really. It could be a number of people. Like Roberto's not necessarily out of it, right? Like if he beats Hanging PJs and.
We have I'm Drinking celebrating Susan Boyle's win from Gemma. Hey Gemma.
C9 take my energy, man. C9 would have to. Okay.
Mr. Valor says Philly Ev, then him PJs. We have Ramberto, we have Ice, we have C9 Gotham.
Man, WildSusanBoyle's in control because he's undefeated still. But man, it's.
Yeah, so right now, as things stand, Hang PJs and WildSusanBoyle are currently tied on points.
Yeah.
And then Ramberto and Philly Ev are just 2 points
On the
behind.
right screen or on the right
Yeah.
On the red screen.
So it seems like it's down to those four at this point.
Yeah.
That looks good.
That's Philly Ev and Ramberto like have to have like other people create upsets.
Yeah.
Well, Ramberto is in control of his particular upset match that he can have because he's up against the. Okay, should we switch to
They're still getting connected.
Okay.
Okay, just tell us one.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Ice for regionals. Susan for the win. I dreamed a dream.
But did anyone ever find Wayne? Go Ramberto. Either Susan Boyle or Hang PJs
For the 100 mil
win.
club.
What's the 100 mil club?
So there's a club for people with 100 million XP
Okay.
or higher, right? And there's a number of other
Yeah.
criteria. So.
And they're both in it, I assume?
Yep, they're both in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of ice hype here.
Nice, man.
Still no shiny.
I know, no shiny. And you know what? They're probably going to shiny off screen and then.
Well, then we'll try to swap it really fast.
Okay, you ready? Okay. Man, you know the real champ though? Skip Logic. Man, pulling through for us. Okay, are we going to have to refresh? Or are we going to. What's this update? Oh, it's update. Okay, we're good. C9 got him to the right, WildSusanBoyle to the left. Man, WildSusanBoyle wins this. He's in like.
Wait, so what place is he in right now? I'm just
He's
gonna
tied for first. Tied for first.
Oh yeah, so this is huge for him. Gotham is
So
probably.
the
I don't think
the
Gotham can win at this
see,
point.
WildSusanBoyle wins. Tied for first.
Right.
Right? And then it's up to him to win.
Yeah.
If he loses, then there's great.
Then it's not as likely that he can win the whole thing.
Then yeah, if Hanging PJ wins, then if WildSusanBoyle loses and Hanging PJ wins, then Hanging PJ's is tied for first.
Right.
And then if Hank BJ loses the next one, and Roberto and WildSusanBoyle have no play each other, and they win, then we have a three-way.
There's a lot of permutations.
There's a lot of permutations.
But all right, let's look at what they got here. Okay. So they're both running Tropius. It'll be interesting to see if they're both. Wait, do they have the same team? Or the same team. There's just a shiny Swampert Flex on one side. So yeah, the Air Slash versus Razor Leaf on Tropius is going to be interesting, as well as like Muddy Water versus Sludge Wave versus Earthquake on Swampert.
Absolutely. Let's see what.
WildSusanBoyle did use the Muddy Water in Boulder, but I'm wondering if he might have switched that for regionals. What do you think?
I'm not sure. Well,
I might even know from this one.
I think I think Earthquake's the preferred moveset, but
probably.
Who knows? These guys are definitely not always running the preferred moveset. So Azu versus Probopass. This is a favorite.
It's fairly toss up if Azu has Hydro Pump, but if
it doesn't. It has Ice Beam play rough.
Interesting that. Is WildSusanBoyle expecting a switch out, or is he trying to switch himself?
Maybe he's expecting a switch out.
But it'll be interesting to see if Gotham is able to
bait
a shield here.
He's trying to bait up for that Hydro Pump. Or else why would he stay in? He's playing mind games. Oh no, he's going to switch out. Okay, nice switch to... And then I expect a Tropius switch. Tropius seems like the safer of the two switches.
If it's got Air Slash.
Oh, maybe
he's running Razor Leaf. Or maybe he wants to save the Tropius for Zoom Roll. I feel like it might have Razor Leaf just based on that play.
I feel like the Tropius, even if Razor Leaf doesn't it still win at such that low of health?
It's pretty close with Metacham, at least from full, and it's really got to watch out for those ice punches.
The thing is, can this Medicham will it KO? Oh wow!
Oh, he tried to farm there, and he's forced to shield as a result. But the thing is, I don't even know if he's really going to survive the counters.
This will KO the Medicham. Will it not? Yeah, okay, survives with 1 HP. You have to Sky Attack right away.
Yeah. But man, so he had to invest 2 shields just to get the switch advantage.
And this is
But the Probopass is pretty good in the back now. I mean, obviously he doesn't know there's no Hydro Pump, but...
And he's going to come with Probopass for sure, especially against this.
Oh yeah, there's no way you go Tropius against...
And he's just waiting for the switch from a Zoom Roll. He's gonna bait the shield. Does he get the shield bait though? He does.
He does.
Yeah, he's waiting.
It's probably gonna be a Flash Cannon, which is gonna hit. Yeah, it's a Flash Cannon.
And he's gonna come with a Zoom Roll and
try to bubble down. Yeah. See, he's ready.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get the switch in time.
No. And this Zoom Roll has a lot of energy.
Well, let's see the moveset on Tropius, though.
It would have been way better
to go. It is Air Slash, it looks like. Yeah. I think it would have been better.
Way better to come in. I'm not sure why he wouldn't. It seemed like the way safer play.
At this point, he's got to farm extra, because he needs extra energy for the Skarmory in the back. That was really good counting by him, because the Zoom Roll was about to fire off an Ice Beam.
Yeah, I can't see a win mode.
Oh, the Skarmory had more HP than I thought. Yeah,
it's over. But he could have had the win if he came.
If he swapped in Tropius, yeah.
That's why you're carrying an Air Slash 1, right? Cause
for the better Metacham matchup. Yeah. And the other thing was, when he opted to try to farm Skarmory against Metacham, and instead of using the Sky Attack and then having to burn that second shield,
Yeah.
That also came back to bite him, right?
Yeah.
Versus if he swapped in Tropius, it's a better Medicham matchup. He could have even tanked maybe an Ice Punch so he doesn't get farmed much in return.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then he has Skarmory in the back, I think would have been the way to go.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely the way to play it out.
But I mean, like
Don't
you said,
shield.
it's so hard to make some of these decisions in a split-second decision, right? Because if you wait too long, you can get punished. So you have to think quickly on your feet, and when you're playing that fast, sometimes you don't make the right choice.
Sinan Gautam played that really well. Like saved up the energy, right? Didn't panic. Waited until the right opportunity to fire an unshielded Ice Beam against the weakened Probopass.
Right. Do you think wait, did the Azumarill reveal both charge moves?
No, only Ice Beam.
Only Ice Beam. So WildSusanBoyle doesn't know if it's Ice Beam Play Rough or the more off-meta Ice Beam Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
The Ice Beam Hydro Pump has grown in popularity quite a bit recently.
Yeah.
So it looks like WildSusanBoyle is thinking of running the same trio again. And Gautam this time is speccing his team a lot more towards beating that Probopass because it looks like he's looking to run Medicham and Swampert, so he'll have two really good Probopass answers.
But the thing is, like, if they lock in, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, if they lock in here, I have to favor WildSusanBoyle. But if one of them swapped up their leads and they had the same set of three, I think the advantage might flip.
Let's see how they're gonna lock in.
If Ice take my energy.
Sinan Gautam's really thinking this out. Looks like
He locked it in.
he's gonna lock it in. This is a tough matchup for
Gautam.
Gautam. Especially if he plays it out appropriately. Let's see if he plays this out though, right? Some people like playing this out.
Yeah, WildSusanBoyle has that switch menu up. In case of a quick switch, he wants to be ready to react.
Especially if it's a...
So they're both running Ice Beam Play Rough Azus, right?
Yeah.
And he gets a shield there.
Man, switch advantage is so critical here though.
Definitely. But the thing is, against Ice Beam Play Rough, Medicham can't double shield and win.
Yeah.
So that's pretty big here.
Oh yeah, here comes the switch.
He's just farming a little bit before he swaps, which is a pretty good play.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, now he's tanking that Sky Attack, so he timed that perfectly in order to farm maximum energy.
He was actually saying that he couldn't switch.
Oh.
And then he ended up pulling off the perfect switch.
Yeah, I've had that happen sometimes where you get a little lucky where you're like, switch, it doesn't work, and then it finally works as they're firing off a charge move.
But you don't want, you're not going to shield this, there's no way, alright? And then you might not even fire off a charge move for your Skarmory.
Yeah, so that you can farm more with Medicham.
Yeah, I think it's a legitimate play. Not firing off a charge move or firing off two, because he's gonna basically farm down and then hit a Thunderbolt to the Medicham that's coming in.
Unless he brings in Swampert, but I think he'll bring in Medi. Oh, he brings in Swampert.
Okay, Rock Slide. But the thing is, Swampert is gonna, it's not very tanky, and it's gonna feel these, and it doesn't farm it. It still farms it very well.
Yeah, it can't farm that well because One Shot isn't doing that much.
Yeah, but it's gonna have a ton of loaded energy. But then the Tropius is gonna come in. Let's see if he shields. The thing is, why can't he safe swap to Tropius right now?
Right, because he knows the Skarmory's gone. Oh, and And Gotham is carrying Sludge Wave.
Yeah.
Which might go unshielded here.
Oh, he revealed the Sludge Wave.
Wow, that was a big shield though. Oh, do you think he double shields this? Oh, he gets the Ice Punch through. Wow, that hurts.
Well, that's still fine though.
Right, because yeah, he has that play rough saved up. I think Gotham might let this go. Oh, he does shield here.
Ice Beam.
Yeah, you just Ice Beam at this point.
Nope, he's gonna go just in case.
And I guess playing it safe, he doesn't want to take any risks.
The thing is that how much can this Swamper farm? And he still has a shield. He's not gonna shield.
No, there's no way you shield because Tropius is triple resisting ground.
Yeah.
So Mud Shot's literally doing nothing to Tropius.
And then you just
and he has the Leaf Blade already ready.
Oof, beautiful play.
Wow, well, really well played by WildSusanBoyle.
That was really high level play on both sides.
Definitely.
Saving the shield. Well, in hindsight,
it didn't matter that much, but
it wouldn't matter maybe a little bit. He could have farmed a little more, but. And man, that beautiful switch, the sky attack into it. But the thing is, I do think it's a legitimate strategy, not flash candying the pro pass.
I agree. I think that would have been Gotham's best play is not to flash cannon and then to bring the Medicham back out
and just farm as much as you can.
Farm as much, maybe even use a power up punch or two, but don't charge them. So you have the boost, but not killing it right away.
Yeah, I think someone should look into that. What is the optimal play there?
Got a lot of GG haunters here in chat. Alright, so how do you think, what adjustments do you think we're going to see game 3 now?
Well, I think...
you think WildSusanBoyle sticks to his guns with that Probo Pass? It's been doing pretty well so far.
It's been really well. And he actually brought 2 counters to the Probo Pass and still checked it. So he might lead with 1. Lead with 1 and he still has 1
Yeah,
with
it looks like Gotham wants to run that same team to deal with the Probo Pass, but it looks like he's going to run Swampert this time. Unless he changes it, but that's what it looked like he was going to run with. Oh, and that would be. Oh, maybe WildSusanBoyle's mixing it up.
Let's see what C9 Gotham's gonna go with. I think he's really scared of that. Let's see how they're gonna lock in. If they lock in as is right now, it really favors C9 Gotham.
Yeah.
I don't actually see, again, I'm going to say it again, like, I don't see much of a play where...
Yeah, because Swampert wins that Scar matchup and getting switch advantage with Scar Medi against Probopass is super important, right? Because, you know, getting that, like, for WildSusanBoyle, he wants to line up like Trope against Medi or Probopass against Skarm.
Yeah.
But you know, if those pairings get flipped, then it's super in C9 Gotham's favor at that point. Ooh, Gotham might be switching it up. He wants to run his Probopass now, which is actually decent because
of the air slash
air slash Tropius and the Skarmory, right?
Yep.
And then having a mirror match.
And as well, he showed no Hydro Pump on the Azumarill.
Yeah. Now this starts to flip in WildSusanBoyle's favor, I think.
Yeah.
If they lock in the way they have it right now.
I don't know. Well, locked in right now. I think that Probopass is dangerous on C9 Gotham. So he might flip it and be the one using his Probopass. This is a very critical match for WildSusanBoyle in the tournament standings.
What would be interesting is I wonder if C9 got him, if they lock in the way it is right now, if he would opt to play out the lead, lose it, and then let Skarmory farm Metachamp a little bit.
That's likely what would happen. Oh man, now it gets spicier if they lock in like this. Looks like they're locking in. So they're mirroring in the back, but Medichamp has a very favorable matchup against the Swampert. Right? We don't know if this is regionals or this is Boulder. So.
Well, I think the sludge wave tells us it's regionals.
Yeah. He really needed that. Shield comes out.
Well, so he's opting to farm a little before switching, which is, a really good play because he knows that his Probopass is not really threatened by the Skarmory.
Yeah.
And I assume, no shield comes out, which is the good play because there's no reason to shield against Skarm. In fact, he'd rather take that extra damage so that, in case Gotham had... I mean, obviously we know he doesn't have a Metachamp in the back, but in case he did, you don't really want to be farmed by that Metachamp.
He can still get farmed by the Swampert.
Yeah, but not as much.
Yeah, not as much. And I don't think you shield.
No. There's no way.
You have to know
Sky Attack.
You have to know these counts, right?
Right, but even if it had been a Flash Cannon, I don't think you shield it.
What do you come in with if your C9 got him?
Mirror or Swampert? That's tough. Probably Swampert, but it's not a great spot to be in. Okay, so he does bring in the Swampert.
But the Swampert cannot tank two Rock Slides.
Right, especially with the HP it's at.
No, it chooses Shield. And then how much is it going to farm? Because if it chooses to farm all the way, which is a valid strategy too.
I don't know if it can farm all the way. I don't think Mudshot's doing enough damage, is it?
Puts it very dangerous. No, he chooses not to farm all the way. You definitely don't shield.
Yeah, because then you just come back with Metachamp.
Oh, jeez!
Wow. And again, something surprising. I guess he just wants to use that energy. Swampert with no health left is basically getting taken out. But how much energy does Swampert have right now?
It has enough.
It has a Hydro Cannon ready.
Let's see if CMP is going to play into it. No. But it's not going to KO. It's not going to KO. Oh man! This is so bad in the back, but is this Probopass? No shield left though. It's gonna KO. It's gonna KO.
Oh, and he gets another power-up punch. That was close though. Look how low the Metachamp is.
Yeah, it's definitely over. Because this. Wow! Well played.
WildSusanBoyle played himself back into it.
Played himself back into it. Wow! And now I think he's going up against Ice.
That's what ice height? Let's...
We can't see the breath.
Where's...
You want to look that up? Wow! Jesus. Wow, that was...
8, 9, 10 hours here together just for you to go home without feeling that.
Wow.
Sorry, I lost focus. Somebody was giving me a relic.
No worries.
Ice?
Yeah.
Yeah! Holy shit!
Like,
Ice type?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
And Ice told us that he's practicing mostly for regionals.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hanging PJs. So, hanging PJs against here. Against probably C9 Gotham
So are you
or Sam and Toya.
And you're Android, right? And are you Android?
I don't know how to play their right.
Yeah, we gotta wait and see.
So Philly Heat is out. So it's down to hanging PJs
And
and WildSusanBoyle. WildSusanBoyle is in control though. If he wins, then he wins the tournament. Wins everything.
Right, but if Hang Peaches loses and Ice wins, and we have a tie, I think.
We have a tie.
Oh my god.
We have a tie.
Already come from Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good.
That's right. We either crown an 8th champ or we crown a Showdown champ.
People is crazy out there.
Oh wait,
It's nuts right now.
Yeah.
oh wait. Some people are saying maybe the bracket was wrong.
And who said the bracket's
I
on?
don't know.
Leaderboard's up to date.
Leaderboard's up there. You want to flip to the leaderboard?
Oh, what's the leaderboard?
Wait, why is the bracket wrong?
Oh, I don't know.
Hanging PJs versus.
All right, well, versus Gotham. All right, so Hang PJs and WildSusanBoyle, both on 31 points. Everyone else is statistically out of it at this point because the gap is 4 points or greater, and there's at most 3 points at play here.
Yeah, and the only 2 people that can go for 3 points are WildSusanBoyle and Ice.
Can we stream 2 matches?
What do you mean? Oh yeah. Ask Hanging PJs and ask Hanging PJs not to play yet.
Okay. No, we want Hang PJs to play first, right?
No, no. Because if Hanging PJ, if he wins, then either one, yeah.
God.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna stream 2 matches. Okay.
It's incredibly hard.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
People is crazy here.
No, we're not streaming it.
Pretty
Crash it!
Yeah, this is exciting.
Do the Pittsburgh thing.
You should stream Ice versus because if Chaz wins, the tournament's over. There's no time.
No. We streamed him first, right? Then.
Hey guys, I think everybody's just taking a quick
Right?
rest to try to figure out how to get through the rest of this stream. But I think we're going to do the final 2 here in just a second. Thank you for sticking with us.
Because
he's
starting. Because I haven't eaten food and it's 8:30.
Don't worry, we got some food.
Somebody pull more
Because if you play first, the tournament's over. And the difference between streaming 1 match and getting this tournament finished on time and streaming 3 more matches.
Yeah. Later, let's go.
Because if he wins and then Chaz loses,
We're gonna No. I think we should build up the drama. We spent how long building up this tournament? It's just a little bit longer.
He's gonna give in the chat.
We're just gonna get a little bit.
All right, guys, who do we think is going to win?
Right? And that's.
A lot of Wayne hype. Breaking these ice with Wayne the whole time.
Wow.
Let's end it. Let's do Chan leads into his
There's a lot of ice hype here.
This is really good.
you only can't win outright, but it'll still be. The difference is that, I get no answer.
I'm sitting on the right, so I'm taking my
I'm not arguing with this.
We should just do our best for
We have Hang PJs or Wayne.
Yes.
Only a little bit longer.
There's so much Wayne.
We're fine. Okay, we're good. Don't worry.
Oh man, that's a meme. Ice was taking a nap the whole time waiting for regionals. Everyone's saying Wayne is the winner. There's a ton of Wayne hype and a ton of ice hype.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Hey, good job today.
We have Susan Boyle hype.
Okay, so the plan is we're gonna stream Hang PJs versus C9 Gotham first.
Right.
If Hang PJs wins, WildSusanBoyle has to win.
Right.
In order, but if Hang PJ loses, then there still can be a tie if WildSusanBoyle and Ice wins.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
If you win, you win outright. Period. Because you
Wow.
get points.
Right. Yeah. So the only way, so if WildSusanBoyle wins, then he wins outright.
Yeah.
But if Hang PJ,
Oh, we gotta get the names. Oh, can you get Brian? No, can you get skip logic?
Oh, okay.
The names are wrong. Can we get the names updated?
I don't know who's on which screen there.
Hang PJs is on the right, and then C9 Gotham's to the left.
You're not going to play it.
PJ's great.
Yeah.
Can you guys look?
This puts pressure on. Man, this is the show people want to see, right?
People are saying if Ice wins the game, Hang PJs wins the tournament. Not necessarily.
No. Oh, that's the case. If Hang
because if Hang PJs loses this, Ice wins.
But that's what they're saying. They're saying if Ice wins and Hang PJ. Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Hang PJs. If he wants an outright win chance,
he has to beat Gotham and have Ice win. Yeah.
If he loses, there's still a chance for a tie.
Here we go.
I have no idea what they locked in.
Well, Gotham hasn't locked in yet, but yeah, I missed what PJ's locked in.
This is man. Can we get any more dramatic?
I mean, if we end up with a tie.
Yeah. Then Ken might force us to take it on the street.
Chicago repeat.
Yeah. Okay, so Gotham locked in Azumarill, Skarmory, Medicham, and let's see what. Okay, so Hanging PJ's locked in Tropius.
Let's see if it's Air Slash or Razor Leaf.
It's definitely Air Slash.
Oh yeah. It's an Ice Beam Azumarill, so neither of them really want to switch out of this.
He's gonna shield.
Do you think we're gonna see any kind of late switches, or how do you think they're gonna play this out?
I think if decides to shield, okay. I would say if he didn't decide to shield, then
we just got him double shield here.
No, but this is not gonna KO.
Right.
And this is not gonna KO Tropius either. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna put Tropius at pretty low, but it's not gonna KO.
It looks like Hang PJs is looking to try to switch though.
Oh, he shielded.
Oh, he double shields, and did they simultaneously switch there?
Oh, but Hang PJs had a.
Wow, so now Gotham has a shield advantage though.
Yeah.
Which is pretty big, especially Hang PJs is running Ice Beam Play Rough, right?
Yeah. But let's see if he doesn't shield the.
No, I think he's running Hydro Pump. Ice Beam Hydro Pump.
Let's see if the shield comes up. No shield. It would be a critical change to this match.
Wow. Right, because now if he wants to win this, he's gonna have to shield the Ice Beam. I don't even know if that'll be enough per se.
No, but he actually doesn't get to the Ice Beam because it's gonna KO this.
Is that enough?
Oh no, it's not enough. But will it get to it? It does get to it.
I think you gotta let that go. Alright, but now Hang PJs has revealed his moveset.
But it's way worse for Hang PJs because he has Probopass in the back, does he not?
Yeah, so now Gotham's able to farm down with bubbles, it looks like. And he is a shield up at this point.
See, it's way worse. I mean, maybe he comes Probopass and then forces out the Medicham.
Yeah, so he does come Probopass. But the thing is, the Medicham does have a shield, so it can shield that first charge move from Tropius. I'm not sure if the straight Ice Punch is the way to go. I think he should have Power Up Punched and then Ice Punched. Because he knows he has the extra shield.
Oh, but it still does a lot. It still does a lot.
True.
And he's going to be able to just Power Up Punch and beat it to... Oh, he got the Leaf Blade. Oh.
But I don't know if that's going to be enough.
But he has a Thunderbolt ready in the back.
Does he?
Yeah. So it's going to come... Oh, and he uses Charge Move. Oh, he's going to be able to rock Slide, or I would Thunderbolt, just in case.
Just to be safe?
Yeah. And Thunderbolt right away.
Yeah, he does get that Thunderbolt.
And then
that should
the Zoomroll doesn't have
Hydro Pump.
Doesn't have Hydro Pump. And it's low.
Real low, yeah.
Real low. Wow! Hang PJs. But it's not over quite yet. But he should be able to beat it down with like 3 sparks. Yeah, maybe a little more. Yeah, well, he just... Well, okay.
I wonder if he could have gone for double Ice Beam. Would that have been enough? Because he died with almost another Ice Beam. Double Ice
Let's
Beam.
see. I don't think so. Ice Beam... he could definitely...
Wow, we got... Look at the timer, though.
Yeah. It's running low. Okay, keep your headphones on, guys.
I still think... I don't know, I still wonder if Power Up Punching first would have been the play.
Power Up Punch first and then guarantee the KO?
Yeah.
Well, he got to the same number of turns, right? They still landed the same number of turns. The thing is, I think if the result would have been the same.
Maybe.
I think maybe the play, if you really wanted to play out all possible scenarios, maybe the play was to get to do 11 counters and then self-piggyback and then be up a turn.
Maybe.
Right? Because like you just need to land Power Up Punch, Ice Beam, Ice Punch,
right?
And it would KO. But the thing is, like, and he would have not got hit by that Leaf Blade.
Maybe, yeah.
And then he wouldn't have got hit by Leaf Blade. It would have forced it to Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's not enough to KO a Medicham at that health.
Yeah.
And then he just has to land a couple Power Punches, and then it's
let's
over.
see what they're locking in. So it looks like we might have a Tropius lead matchup.
But this is like bad on Hank PJ side on the back end, because looks like C9 Gotham's like now hesitant to bring in. He's got burned by so many Pro Passes. He's gonna double up on the back end.
Right, which is good against the Pro Pass, but it does leave him a bit weak to the Azumarill.
But man, is a Medicham and a Swampert is definitely gonna be able to take it in Azumarill and.
Maybe Hang PJs might be changing.
Let's see what he's gonna lock in.
Alright, so we're locked into a Tropius Mirror. I think they're both Air Slash.
Are they? Well, we don't know. We haven't seen C9 Gotham's, have we? I don't think we have.
I thought we saw it in the last round.
Yeah,
both Air Slash.
So let's see how these two decide to play it out.
Man, this Tropius Mirror is so hard because like
they could bait. You could bait.
If like baiting, like is something that can either win you or lose you the game, really big, just depending on how the other person shields.
They're both playing it very conservatively.
But I think
the thing is, like, if you can exit out this match and get a, looks like they're probably going to be simultaneously fainted, or very close to it.
Well, unless Gotham elects to not shield here.
Man, would you not shield when you have a Azumarill and Medicham in the back? I don't see a way that you wouldn't shield.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like.
Well, no, it might go to CMP, whoever gets the Razor Leaf.
Why wouldn't you?
Or Leaf Blade.
Leaf Blade.
That's what I meant, yeah. Whoever gets the Leaf Blade, I think is going to win. And C9 Gotham gets that Leaf Blade, which I think is going to KO.
And I would find this would be a very difficult match for Hanging PJs to win. no shield, and he has a Probopass.
Yeah.
Right?
What does he come out with here, though? He comes out with a Zoom Roll. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, that was big by Gotham. Getting that Leaf Blade. Because I was saying how the Zoom Roll is gonna be a little bit of a problem in the back, but getting that Leaf Blade to get it to half health. Wow, an interesting play by KiengPJs to make that switch. Because now Gotham can just come in with Metachamp, farm up the Probopass, and already be boosted by the time he comes into a Zoom Roll. Yeah. I'm not really sure why PJs went with Azu and then swapped to Probopass. Like, why didn't he just bring in Probopass to start with if that's what he wanted?
Yeah. I think maybe he was trying to catch the leap. I don't know what he was thinking. I can't see a way for...
Oh, right, and he has that Sludge Wave for the Zoom Roll.
Yeah.
And the Zoom Roll's already at half health.
Yeah, and it's over. This is going to go to game 3.
Well played by C9 Gotham.
He doesn't have Play Rough, right?
Yeah. And, you know, he did have to reveal that Sludge Wave, but at this point I think it's worth it to just guarantee the save when you don't take any risks. Man, so now we're down to game 3.
Wow.
With a lot on the line here for KiengPJs.
A lot.
Yeah, man,
well,
I've been impressed with Gotham's play, especially with how last minute
he's played extremely well.
Like, he had way less prep time than anyone else. And he's shown really well.
Yeah, he's done a phenomenal job. Man, what do you lock in with? See C9 Gotham's doubling up on that Probopass counters again?
Yeah, how do you punish that?
Tropius.
Right. Well, he did run Tropius last time.
Yeah, but then you just have to like catch the lead, right? Or catch a switch in. Or even a Zoom Roll. But the thing is, he has Sludge Wave, right?
Yeah.
Which evens out the matchup a little more.
But I think Ice Beam Hydro Pump is probably a little better for that Swampert matchup, right?
Yeah, no, right.
Because Hydro Pump hits the hardest and you can also bait better with. Oh, if this locks in the way it is, it definitely favors KiengPJs here. Because he wins that lead and he has the Tropius in the back for the 2 Probopass counters, like you mentioned.
See how these 2 lock in. Go. Looks like he's locked in. Yes.
Oh wow! Now we have another Tropius mirror. It looks like.
Let's see how C9 Gotham locks in. This is
what
so
did
critical.
KiengPJs lock in with again?
Tropius.
Azu and Metachamp.
I think Probopass and Azu. C9 Gotham locks in this, it's huge.
Wait, because KiengPJs led the Tropius, right? And Air/2 is going to go nowhere against Probopass. But yeah, I think Gotham... Oh, man.
These guys are giving me a heart attack on what they're going to lock in at.
Ooh, that Skarmory lead. Yeah, I think Gotham is identifying that the Tropius is giving those 2 some trouble, and so he wants to bring that Skarmory to solidify that. So really good lead matchup here for C9 Gotham.
Immediate switch. I immediate switch to Zoom Roll? Yeah. The thing is, like, his Zoom Roll
is going to lose the mirror.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a Play Rough.
This is a huge uphill battle.
Does Gotham know the moveset yet?
Well, he knows it now.
I mean, those Hydro Pumps just aren't going I mean, obviously they add up, but they're just not doing nearly as much as the player ups.
Yeah. Well, they might do like similar amount of damage, but the hydrophones take forever to get to.
Right. It's like you gotta shield this.
Man, and I think Hank PJs has a Probopass in the back. Probopass and Mage. I can't see how.
Yeah, I think this is a case where you really see why not running Play Rough is a risk.
Yeah.
Because your opponent, I mean, yeah, look at the difference in HP right here.
And then he's gonna farm down, right? See that?
Yeah. Oh, I guess Gotham did burn a shield while Hank PJs didn't, but still. Immediate Ice Beam for the Tropius.
Yeah, this is over. He's gonna switch.
I don't know if it is over because he just switched into Skarmory.
No, he brought. Oh, did he switch?
Yeah, he swapped to Skarmory and got counter switched to Probopass.
Oh man, he. Oh really? He. No way. So he locked himself?
Yeah, he got locked here.
No way. That's like the only.
That's the only way he was gonna lose. Like that game was in the bag until he made that switch.
Well, he still needs to. Hank PJs. If Hank PJs doesn't shield this flash cannon, he might end up losing.
I think he's not gonna shield it though. Oh
my gosh! Is this
wow.
Thunderbolt gonna be enough?
I think it is.
He needs to hit every bubble. Oh, he
missed some.
He missed some, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Oh, they simultaneously go down.
And then here comes Tropius.
Tropius has the energy advantage, or the shield advantage rather.
Yeah, and here comes Air Slash. But this Azu still has energy. Does it not have in the back? It farmed up a lot of energy versus the opposing Azumarill. Oh man. No, if he calls a no shield, it's huge.
Oh, he gets the shield though. Does the Azumarill have an Ice Beam ready to go? That's gonna be.
But no, this. Oh, he power punch again.
Because I don't think he knew he wasn't gonna get to the Ice Punch.
But he can. He can get to the Ice Punch. But now. Oh, but he farmed it. No, it's over. Why would he? Oh my gosh.
I think King PJs was afraid of the Ice Punch, and so he went for the Leaf Blade, but that ended up costing him.
He needed to farm down that farm. He had a win condition. He needed to farm down that Medicham.
Yeah. Wow. So C9 Gotham takes it.
They created the upset,
setting the stage
for a definitive winner.
A definitive winner or a tie.
Well, he's gonna set up a definitive winner in the next match, anyways.
We have Team Chaos here.
The battle timer. Wow, like he literally set him up for the win.
Yeah. Yeah, C9 Gotham had the win, and then he made that switch, which risked it. But then Hang PJ's firing off that Leaf Blade made it so he wouldn't be able to win anymore.
Yeah, it would have been super close to be honest, because C9 got him. He would have had to. Hang PJs would have had to make a decision because the Skarmory would have came back in potentially, and he wastes energy in that. Azumarill still hits the Ice Beam before Tropius hits Leaf Blade.
Right. Wow, that was real well played though.
Wow, C9 got him.
We have some Nebraska C9 got him hype in the chat. And yeah, someone says, guys, remember, C9 Gotham had no clue he was participating until like 2 days ago. That's right. What?
Did you say come in?
No. We're going to film the last match and then we'll review afterwards. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Get the next two set up.
Wow. So this could be it.
Yeah, this is either
If WildSusanBoyle wins, he wins the championship.
yeah.
If Ice wins, we have 8 unique cup winners, and we
it's
end up with a tie between Hang PJs and WildSusanBoyle.
Wow,
You couldn't have set the stage better.
this is nuts. Got him, man. Got him.
Wow.
I wanna Jesus.
So yeah, Philly EV, or Philly Ev, and Ramberto both didn't do too hot in regionals. Ramberto went 0-3. And like we said, he had his destiny in his own control to start with.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's
this is like 1 of 3. That's what he needed to do to set up this potential tie.
I can't stand it.
Wow. Man, how is anyone going to top this? You know, they're going to top this in Europe.
no
and
pressure, no pressure, mains. No pressure,
wow. Yeah. Oh man. He
Wow,
switched
there's
locked.
so much ice hype here.
He switched locked.
Sorry against Propass.
Lands a double.
Nearly beat it.
And to be honest, like, well, I don't know, like, it was probably good that, man, yeah, I don't know, like, how much energy does that Pro Pass have?
I don't remember now.
Probably not a lot, probably not enough. The thing is that he missed bubbles. It would actually probably work out slightly in his favor that he missed some bubbles.
Man, there's so much ice hype in the chat. It's insane.
Yeah.
So his Skarm didn't die. He 1 HP switched.
The Skarm didn't die. That's why it would have still been a difficult decision.
Oh, I see what you're
But
saying.
the thing is, like, if Hanging PJs knew that Skarm had 1 HP, he could still Air Slash. Air Slash is Air Slash is the same amount of turns, and then he would have forced. If it was a zoom roll, he would have to force a CMP tie, which is a difficult decision, right? Or he could have counted. I don't know. Like he was already at an Air Slash. He was already at a Leaf Blade against the Medicham, and I don't know how many Air Slashes it would have took to. Because only five to get. Is it 5? 9 each? No.
You're the master counter here. I don't know all these numbers.
I think
like
Air Slash is 9 energy per, and it's Leaf Blade's 35.
Okay.
So conceivably, he could have still double Leaf Bladed. Like he could have Leaf Bladed and then forced a CMP. Like if it Leaf Blade against the Skarmory, he could have still probably CMP tied with a zoom roll because the zoom roll is one double away.
I think he went for the Leaf Blade though because he was afraid of that ice punch. I think his count might have been off.
Yeah, but if he lands, the thing is like if he lands the Leaf Blade even before the power up punch, he still loses.
Right, but my point is, it was getting really close to an ice punch.
Yeah.
And if he takes an ice punch, it's GG, right?
It's GG.
So he had to make sure he didn't take an ice punch, and I don't think he could have KO'd with just Air Slashes.
Yeah. No, you're right. And plus, you had no idea how much energy that the zoom roll had.
All right, let me get an update on this last match.
Wow. This is this could not be any more intense. This is oof. This is the ranked tournament. this is the Oh man, it's coming down. Ice is trying to create some upsets. Okay, all right. Yeah, no. I have a list of places I want to go, and we'll decide then once season 2 details are released, and we'll go from there. I had no idea what his message was, but
all right. So they're both looking over each other's teams and analyzing it and thinking it and probably overthinking it, trying to decide what they're going to use.
Sure, it's no problem. Well, this is for everything, right?
Yeah.
This is for Ice to take a tournament. This is for WildSusanBoyle to take everything.
Man, that would be crazy though if we literally had 8 competitors, 8 cups, and 8 different cup winners.
Man, you could not script it any better. How do you like the West Coast? West Coast is great. Man, the battles are insane, right?
Not just fair. I promise Nachos if you join us in Nebraska.
Nachos for everyone. Wait, who said nachos? Twastell, you gotta make your way to Nebraska then. Man, we ate.
And then we all ate food. What was that, like 3 o'clock? 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, like 2 o'clock we had a break when Ken was doing some battles and messing around on
Okay,
stream.
it looks like they're getting ready. Alright. Well, we can't see one screen. Hopefully it updates.
Should I grab skip?
Yeah,
Or, it's good. We're good.
Okay. Man, but the thing is, he's going with a 1387
Medicine?
med champ, right? He's gonna lose the mirror if that comes into play.
Interesting. Can I take you for a second?
They're like about to start.
Yeah. Just.
Everything good?
Yeah, so we're just talking about tiebreakers. We're going to be, if there's a tie, we're going to go based on the head-to-head results from throughout the day.
Sure. So we don't know.
I don't know the exact.
Have they played each other?
I'm sure they've played each other.
What happens after
They
this
played
time?
it. What?
We already know who the winner is then.
Maybe.
But let's just leave it at that.
Alright, so do you see what they locked in?
Medichamp, Skarmory, Lantern, and then let's see, Probopass.
Ooh, so not a good lead for WildSusanBoyle.
He's gonna definitely switch. Switch to Tropius, which is obviously gonna lead to Skarmory.
Oh man. I'm not sure why he's going for the Leaf Blade here.
I actually think I looked this up. I think Leaf Blade is actually more energy efficient.
Is it really?
Than,
it has better DPE?
Yeah, better DPE.
Even though it's double resisted, that's interesting.
Yeah, well, Air Lace sucks and it's single resistant, and Leaf Blade is one of the best moves in the game.
That's true.
But I think it's like a very small difference.
I'll have to double check that now.
It's chugging away at this Skarmory though.
Yeah, but Skarmory has a ton of energy loaded up now. But he is going to be able to bring that Probopass back in
but he has Lantern in the back. He has Lantern in the back versus.
Yeah, I think WildSusanBoyle, based on the team comps, really needed to swap to Azumarill rather than the Tropius there.
He's gonna load up, so I'm not sure why he went for. Yeah, you don't shield this Flash King for sure.
And he's looking to switch here, which is interesting. Oh, because he's expecting them at. Oh man, he didn't switch fast enough. I thought because he had the switch menu up, he'd be able to switch in time.
Yeah, and that would have made a huge difference. And then here comes Lantern. Well, he's in.
Well, no, because he switch locked.
He switch locked to the Magchamp. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. But 2 shields.
2 shields to 1. Yeah, that's the hard part.
And do you even shield this?
I feel like Ice shouldn't be shielding because he knows his Lantern's so good in the back. Right? Wouldn't he rather save shields for Lantern?
Yeah. No, I agree. The thing is, like, WildSusanBoyle is like playing this a little dangerously because he's getting pretty close to KOing this Azumarill, which is counters, and it's pretty much over after that.
Right.
He has to shield this next one, or if he gets to the
Is he gonna get to the Ice Beam?
well, maybe I don't know, like. Oh, nice switch. Really nice switch.
Yeah, I think that sealed the deal. I think that was the nail in the coffin there.
And it's definitely not going to be able to do enough.
Yeah, this Proboss is so low, Lantern can just take it out with water guns now. So yeah, WildSusanBoyle really getting punished for swapping to that Tropius there.
Yeah. Look at all that switching.
Oh wow, and they got down to like 16 seconds.
Yeah, man, all that switching.
All that switching and charge moves, yeah.
I know. We already know. Tiebreaker.
We
Yeah.
You know,
you know what the tiebreaker is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what the results of this match are going to be.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. Remember, we will have a winner after this match no matter what.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't.
What did Jimma predict? Ice winning?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh wow, so Ice is running double flyers here. And he's opted for Lantern as his anti-flyer because he's predicting to not see any Altarias.
Oh, it looks like they made a mistake because Ice locked in when he lost, right? Oh, when he won. So they're supposed to let WildSusanBoyle lock in first.
Right, because they were rematching, so it's the flip that was what it usually should be. Okay, so this will be, if WildSusanBoyle locks us in, this will be favorable for him because he'll be leading Swampert into that Lantern.
Yeah. Let's see if he stays in.
I want you to come to Long Beach and shoutcast the attorneys where Nicholas.
Maybe. Okay, so this matchup is pretty even, right? Lantern,
What they lock in?
Lantern Probopass.
I think this definitely favors Lantern. With that water gun, I think Lantern beats Probopass. Because that water gun is just going to be doing super effective damage and chipping away.
The thing is, like, if he correctly shields the Hydro Pump.
Well, Lantern,
does he
I don't think he needs a Hydro Pump. I think he can chip with water gun and then land a Thunderbolt.
I think it needs to land the Hydro Pump to KO this.
I know that's the Bastion matchup, but I'm not sure about the Probopass matchup. When he calls the Hydro Pump though. I mean, they're just both chipping away at each other. And WildSusanBoyle opts to double shield here in order to try to maintain that switch advantage. But yeah, you see, if he hadn't shielded, the Lantern would have won the one shield just because water gun's chipping it down. Oh, and Ice swaps to Medicham in order to tank the charge move. It looks like we have a Frozen on WildSusanBoyle's screen, but that's okay because we have both of them. And then WildSusanBoyle is able to counter swap to this Azumarill, which puts him in a pretty good spot, but he is at that shield disadvantage. Yeah, WildSusanBoyle feels pretty comfortable bringing out the Azumarill here because he knows the Lantern's already out of the way, and it does have a fairly favorable matchup against Medicham.
Well, no, Lantern still has a little bit of health left.
Right, but my point is that it can't come in right now because it just got swapped out.
He might be switching to catch that Ice Beam.
Yeah, he timed that Ice Beam switch really well last time, so we'll see.
WildSusanBoyle too good at timing that.
Wow, he's able to just kill. Yeah, he's able to learn from that mistake, feint with bubbles, and farm some extra energy. So now the Skarmory has to come in.
And then Swampert's going to come in. Why wouldn't you switch into Swampert right? Oh, well, I guess he's trying to let low enough to... Low enough so that Hydro Cannon would KO it?
I guess.
Well, or he's trying to burn the energy when it's such a risky play there.
Yeah, but because I think the Skarmory can't... It's too risky for the Skarmory to farm all the way down.
But he's just going to double load Hydro Cannon the Swampert, and Hydro Cannon the Medicham. And he's banking that the Medicham doesn't have any energy left. Right? He's double counting. And then he's going to Hydro Cannon now.
That's really good timing there.
And he's going to Hydro Cannon again.
Oh, but we have... it looks like the clock is popping up.
But it's over. It's over. He's going to Hydro Cannon right now.
Oh, we have some lag, though.
Hydro Cannon. It's over.
He barely got that off in time.
Man, he actually would have lost. Well, he has 2 months.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, so he would have won anyways.
But that was well, I don't know. Do you actually just farm? Well, he didn't know what was in the back.
You mean have the Skarmory farm?
Skarmory farm.
I don't know if he could have KO'd before another Ice Beam came out though.
Yeah, it's hard to say. sure someone can look at the match.
Game 3, guys.
But nice play by WildSusanBoyle to double Hydro Cannon. Whew! Okay.
Left? Right?
Left, yeah. One of the. Yeah.
Alright, they're fixing it.
Looks like it's fixed.
Alright, folks, it comes down to this. Everyone here is rooting for ice, it looks like. Is there any WildSusanBoyle hype in the chat, or is it all ice?
Good for a TRDB. Let's do it. Talk PvP all day.
Alright, what do you think?
Oh, man,
Who do you think is going to take this?
Well, I have no idea. I don't even want to render a guess. I just let's see these two people just go at it and see.
So we haven't seen that Sableye at all yet. Ice has basically been... He's used the same team all 3 times, right? Medicham, Skarm, Lantern.
He really likes that Medicham. He wants to catch that Pro Pass so badly.
Yeah. Interesting lineup by WildSusanBoyle because he doesn't have a good answer to Lantern. Oh, okay, now he's going with the Tropius. So if they lock this in, probably slight advantage to WildSusanBoyle.
Yeah, slight, but it's still a tricky matchup, though, right?
Yeah.
Shiny Flex. He's gonna try to catch an Ice Beam,
Yeah, it looks like it.
but he's just gonna switch to.
Well, and again, he farms a couple extra bubbles before he switches too. And I expect WildSusanBoyle to not shield
Definitely not
really
shield.
anything here because he doesn't want that Tropius farmed too much by the Skarmory.
Yeah, and this barely does any damage. He might, well, this Leaf Blade won't KO the Lantern. It'll do a decent amount. Oh, but man, this Lantern's shielding. He's gonna force the Tropius to shield as well.
Yeah, I think so because that Leaf Blade isn't going to do quite enough.
And it has to rely solely on the Leaf Blade to KO.
Yeah, because those air slashes are resisted.
He wants switch advantage.
Yeah, I mean, oh, and he's able to switch just in time to the Skarmory.
Does that count as a bug? I tried to switch like 4 times.
Let's get displayed out. You'll be fine.
Is that a rematch?
I mean, we'll let the TM out there decide, but yeah, I don't know if that's a rematch because it seemed like it was him using fast moves preventing him from switching.
It's like 1600 replaces.
You can just play it out.
Or do you think either of them are going to shield here at some point?
I don't know. Like, you might be confident just to farm him down. But there's this. I can't imagine shield comes up. He's gonna just ice beam him or try to farm him down.
I think farming him down is probably the play.
But you don't know like necessarily how much energy, like if he's over farmed.
I think you have to just take that risk.
And
yeah, good play to farm there.
And then
yeah, I think he knows that the ice beam can basically take out the lantern at this point.
The lantern's gonna shield, and then he's gonna do another ice beam. And this Zoom roll has way too much health and a shield.
Yeah. So yeah, even though that switch glitch did maybe hurt him by not having the Tropius, it looks like it's not going to end up mattering.
Yeah, it's not gonna
and that's why you usually play out these matches.
He's not gonna shield the first. It's still. He has a Tropius in the back, but he's gonna land this play rough, which is gonna do a lot, and he has a shield. And imagine
so he shields this one. He's got to shield this one. What? Can he tank that?
Yeah, you definitely tank it.
Oh,
but he might get countered down. Well, I imagine he's gonna switch out to the Tropius and then land the Leaf Blade on the Tropius. Nope.
Oh, he doesn't even need it.
Oh, it doesn't need it.
Oh wow, and we almost time on it.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
All right, so we got a winner then.
Yeah.
That
was crazy. Crazy.
Coming through.
Creating the
And winning.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
Those are some phenomenal matches.
Those are crazy matches. The Tropius fainted. Oh, the Tropius fainted.
Chat, you didn't give Ice enough energy. Clearly.
Oh wow, I didn't realize Tropius fainted.
Yeah, I think it might have.
Okay.
I couldn't tell for sure. Congratulations.
Okay, wow. One.
Because I get the one XP point for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I miss her.
Alright,
Oh, I see you practicing the thing.
Yeah. Come on in.
Canadian champions!
Congratulations. Oh man,
Yes.
No, yeah, hold the trophy.
Thank you.
Give him the cards too.
I didn't see him. I'll go find
Oh, okay, you might put it away. Okay. So, you gotta put a little higher. Oh. Show off the trophy, and it has the.
Where's the account?
It's like right at the top. You see it says Seattle, Washington, and then I presume the date. Yeah, it does say the date.
Oh, here we go.
Here are the cards from Morimoto and Masuda-san.
From Kieng at World Invitationals, winning his own tournament.
Yeah. Congratulations. So walk us through that last set. That was a pretty intense set.
Looking at his team, there were really only 3 or 4 options. First option is Azumarill, beats 5 of his Pokemon or ties.
Yeah.
What was it? Probopass does the same, especially in 2 shields against Lantern.
Yeah.
You saw that in the match number
2, I think it was. Match 2, yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And Tropius wins against 4. And I swapped into Swampert in the second round because I saw what his focus of his team was.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get my Skarmory farming on my Tropius, and that's probably one of the most kind of tilting things, and it kind of throws the entire match the other direction if you do get caught that way.
Yeah. So just actually go to the bracket. Okay. Is this the updated points?
Yeah.
Wow. That's how close it was.
Wow, and look, we have a 4-way tie for 3rd.
Wow. That's So how does it feel? So tell us through your entire preparation process. Like, when did you start preparing?
I actually didn't really intend to come at first. It was because I had a road trip planned, and I really don't want to get off a 7-day road trip and then come back to do a crazy 10-hour tournament.
Yeah.
But my friends were really understanding, and they were like,
yeah, this is your time to shine. This is what you're passionate about at the moment. There's always other times to do road trips, but right now this is me at my peak, and I spent every day since the Seattle announcement prepping with some of my favorite people would be Sensationalist, Darkly Back from Home, and then thank you Kimberly, you know Kimberly, for the battles from the 100 Mil Club. Every single person in my community has helped me tremendously, especially on my way and on my journey to become Canada's first ace. And as much as I want to honor you the title,
no. That's you played incredible throughout the tournament, and you were consistent in every
consistent, and you had some phenomenal plays. And if you just look at the competitors here, look at their names, look at their standings, and look at how well they played today.
Yeah.
To be able to, at the end of the day, just barely come out ahead of such a stacked field is really cool.
Yeah, that was, and you really showcased that there's some really great battlers out here in the West Coast, and put on a phenomenal show, and people really enjoyed it, and when the pressure was on, you still pulled through, and you went through a really high at the beginning. You lost a few finals in the middle, and then you came back in regionals and knew that you had to win it all to definitively win.
Yeah.
And then you pulled through, and you had a really close match against Ice, and a really close match against Kieng got him. And you just pulled through in an amazing fashion, and that was incredible to watch.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Well, go and celebrate. I'm sure. Thank your friends, and anything else you would like to say?
Congratulations to everybody who came out, and thank you for everybody who's coming to watch the stream. I saw that there were over 300 people at first. Yeah. I'm not really sure how many there are now, but
a lot of people have left since you won. But
thanks for sticking with us for 10 hours now.
It's been a long day.
Thank you for Kieng, Twastell,
Ken, and
everybody who came and made this happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, I think that's a wrap on our end.
Yeah.
I know Ken really wants us out, so he can go to sleep and eat some food. But congratulations again, and we'll be posting some pictures on Twitter, and then we'll do some follow up stuff afterwards. So thanks to everyone for watching, and that's it.
Yeah, you just click the button.
I don't know where to click the button.
Stop streaming.